Hello,
Hi,
my name is Justin,
I'm Tori.
and this is Luna. We're here to talk about our cat today and how we deal with her in the van.
Yeah.
So we had a couple people ask us some questions on just on on
How she tolerates it,
how she
pretty
tolerates
much.
it so well. So yeah, we try and take her on a lot of walks and hikes. Um, she'll walk with us on the leash. She doesn't really like it, she'll take 20, 30 steps and kind of stop, and then 20, 30 steps and stop. But if we're in a quiet area, usually where there's no people, we try and find a trailhead that doesn't have any cars at it. um, we'll just kind of hook her off the leash, and she'll follow us, up the trail, half mile or so, and then
Yeah, you
you
can
know
hear a little bell behind us so we know that she's following and didn't wander off.
yep. And yeah, she's got a harness on to kind of make sure she doesn't get out of the leash if she's on it.
Yeah, and then
um,
if we see someone, we'll just like hook her back on the leash. And if we see a dog though, it's a little different. I gotta like pick her up so that she doesn't try to run, because if she runs with the harness on, kind of like spins her around so she can't really run. So don't want her to get hurt or run off with the leash and something bad happens. So
yeah. Yeah, like the other day, actually, specifically, we were at the big cedar tree, and part of it had like fallen under, and some cars had pulled up and kind of spooked her a little bit, and she went underneath the tree, and she probably sat under there for about 20 minutes. We just kind of, if anything like that happens, we just kind of get her a little food bowl, and she kind of comes, or we get we get some catnip. She knows what that sounds like in the bag, so we kind of give it a little shake.
yeah, but
Even though,
usually if we're like near the van though, she runs directly like under the van, or if the door's open, she'll jump right in when she gets scared. So it's kind of like her safe place. So she kind of adjusted to that.
yep.
And
Yeah.
we have like a litter box in the van, so we don't have to take her on like walks to go to the bathroom, I guess you should say.
Yeah, so this
we
is better
clean
than a
that every
dog,
day.
When you're ready for bed, you don't have to get
Yeah,
back out and
especially
take
over
her out.
here, because it's pretty, can be pretty rainy here in Washington. So, like in the morning, if it's pouring rain, we don't have to like worry about like jumping out, and because she does not want to go out in the rain. Like,
Yeah, so it works out for us too, if like the past couple of days have been pretty rainy, and we've been here for about 3, 4 hours now, and never had to hook her up once. There's
yeah, we're
someone
at a
off in
campground.
we're at a
So
campground uh, near Rife Lake, just kind of hanging out. Um, yeah, it's a beautiful day today. Yeah, there's people off in the distance, some paragliders over there that just kind of came in, but even with this commotion, she just kind of seems to hang around. Um, she's somewhere around here right now, but yeah. So when she runs off, yeah, we just kind of try and get a hold of her, and just let her know that she's safe. If
yeah,
not,
she doesn't run very far, maybe like 10 feet in front of us, and she stops. So
yeah,
she's not a runner.
no, she's
But
not.
our other two cats are like crazy runners, so that's how we ended up bringing her, because we had a hard time deciding between her and our youngest kitty, but she kind of took the traits of our other cat and is very like scared, and then runs away from a lot and hides. So, and she only comes out at night too, which is it's pretty weird.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And then let's see what else we got here.
and she's pretty comfortable too when we're driving. She doesn't get sick or anything. It took her maybe a day to adjust to driving all the time, but for the first part of our trip, we did a lot more driving than we're doing now. So, and she eats and drinks and goes to the bathroom while we're moving, driving down the highway. So she doesn't have any
She doesn't
problems
care.
with that. So
She's pretty. Usually when she rides though, she can lay on the bed sometimes. The way our van's set up, there's a little cabinet right over the driver's side, and she'll usually lay on the cabinet and lay her head on the seat.
you kind of watch out.
If not, she'll come. We have a cooler in between the front two seats, and oh man, she went under the van again. And we have a pillow up there, and she lays up there. Um, Underneath our seats is another compartment. She usually goes under there. She's got many spots. And then as far as when we sleep, Tori has this jacket. It's kind of got that like stuff on the inside that radiates heat. We lay that out for her. If it's really cold, you know, we do have a heater. We turn it on. So if not, she sleeps with us, just kind of to get
like
some warmth.
Curls up under in my sleeping bag and sleeps there all night sometimes.
Yeah.
So she
And,
stays warm. And then as far as like when we've only had to leave her in the van like 2 times, like for like, you know, more than like the 10 minutes we're in the Walmart or in the store or whatever. So we have a fan, and those 2 times though we were down in Texas and then Arizona, so those places were obviously a little bit warmer than it is here now, but also it was in January, so it still wasn't too hot, but we opened the fan and turned it on for her, and we have a battery that keeps it running, so she's never really gotten hot. And then under the bed it's a lot cooler than it is above the bed as well, so she has that option. But we're not really planning to do this in the summer and in a place like that anyways, so since we're in the
Should be
winter,
alright, you know. Yeah, we try and chase the cold. Some people chase the hot. I guess we chase the cold.
And then we have a cage too that we put her in because we have had,
you know, oil
to go to the
changes,
mechanic and stuff
mechanics.
like that,
Yeah,
get her out. So it's like a little 20-pound animal cage, and she just pops right in there. And then she doesn't really meow, except for yesterday. She kind of meowed a little bit, but she's in there for kind of a little longer than usual, so she's a little restless. But yeah.
Yeah, when we go into cities, we try not to go into cities, especially, you know, if we do, we try not to stay too long. If it is warmer, like she said, we turn the fan on, we crack the windows. If it's kind of cooler outside, we just kind of make sure she's got a little nestle thing to kind of get warm. If not, we crank the van real good before we leave, but we don't like to leave her for very long.
Yeah, we don't
couple
like to
hours
leave
at the
van
most.
for very long either, so it's kind of got everything in it, so
Yeah. So yeah, so Luna, she's got some good personality traits to be a van cat. Well, there she is. Hey Luna, you wanna be in the video? And yeah, so she seems to listen. She's pretty nice. Yeah. So if you have any other questions, I think we covered everything. Yeah. But other than cat stuff, yeah, we're just sitting over here enjoying this nice, beautiful day. No more hang gliders though; they're still cleaning up. It's a little humid here, so we noticed that our little book cabinet up top here had some moisture. So right now the sun's out, we're getting everything dry. Kind of got everything laid out on there, but yeah, everything up there was kind of wet. Yeah, as far as litter choice though, we did have a perfumed litter, and then we thought the perfume was kind of too strong in it, so we went to like more of a natural litter with no scent at all. And we realized, would you rather smell cat pee or some scented, not so strong cat pee? So we just recently today converted back into the perfume litter. So hopefully it'll be a lot better. But yeah, yeah, we'll be posting another video soon about who knows what. Yeah, y'all have a nice afternoon.